Hi everyone, Amy Valdivia here to answer the question this morning that came just a few minutes ago about rent credits from the sellers. So the seller wants to rent back the property after closing just for a couple extra days. It's going to take them a little extra time just to move out and coordinate with their moving vans. They're relocating. So they're going to pay the new owners, my buyers, they're going to pay them rent for a couple days just to give them, like I said, a couple extra days. So the buyer just said, hey, since we're going to be getting this extra money from the seller, can we use that as a credit in escrow, so we don't have to bring in as much money. So here's the thing. FHA, and in our particular transaction, our borrowers are getting an FHA loan. FHA mandates that borrower's minimum investment, the 3.5% down, minimum investment has to come from borrower funds. Now, borrower funds can be made up of a gift or their own bank account, or in some particular cases, down payment assistance from the state or the county, municipality, whichever they're getting. But the point is that money cannot be seller funds. Now, closing costs can be given in forms of a credit, and the seller's allowed to give up to 6% on an FHA loan, as well as, there could be gift funds for their closing costs, etc., etc. So although a rent back credit, sometimes there's ways, that they can apply this money toward the borrower's final closing monies, we have to verify that the borrowers have their minimum statutory investment, their minimum required investment, the 3.5% from the acceptable funds. So no, that money cannot be used towards your down payment, but yes, it can be applied internally for your closing costs. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. If you have a specific scenario coming up like this, or you have questions, do not hesitate to call, because we have to apply the monies appropriately, and it has to, the numbers need to be calculated appropriately, and it could definitely harm closing. We need to make sure that everything's done correctly, so that way we close on time. There you go. I was getting tongue-tied for a moment there. If you have a specific scenario, avaldivia@afncorp.com or 626-485-4673. Have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.